So I make you nervous. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you did, but now you don't.
Is it because I toned it down a little bit?
Yeah, I think at first it was a bit intense.
I'm not gonna lie, and intentionally did that. Like I toned it down for you. So today we're going to be talking about the concept of calibration. And what that means is basically your ability to know when to tone it down in a conversation and when to apply pressure. Because some guys, they fail because they do too much and they scare the girl away, or they do too little and, they end up in the friend zone. But there is a sweet spot, and I'm going to show you guys exactly where I almost overdid it. Hello?
Hello? Can
You
you
got the
see me?
most elegant skin tone. Skip you.
Can you see me?
I see you. Yes, I have eyes.
Okay, hi.
You're very observational today. I was gonna say, before you ever so rudely interrupted me, that you have the most gorgeous skin tone ever.
Thank you.
That's my type. I like whatever you got. Are you tan or is that just natural skin tone?
It's my skin tone.
United Kingdom, y'all don't got sun over there?
I'm Indian.
I've been trying to tell people, Indian is where it's at. Oh God, you're gorgeous.
Likewise.
Your hair looks like did you just wake up?
No.
No, I like it. You ever been with an Egyptian guy before?
No.
You got a man?
No.
No, why
You ever
not?
go?
No, but soon perhaps. Things go well. Am I right? No, why? Why would you skip me, bro? So, why would she skip me? Well, the answer to that in hindsight is actually pretty obvious, and it's all about pressure. I was doing too much, giving her too many compliments, and even though she might have reciprocated one or two, I was just stacking too many of them too fast. You're gorgeous. You ever been with an Egyptian guy before? You got a man? That's my type. I like whatever you got. And yeah, she got scared and then she skipped. Yo, what happened?
I got shy.
You got shy? You got shy?
Yeah.
Why, girl?
No.
At this point, you should be used to guys hitting on you, honestly.
No, unless they're like 18.
So I'm a bit too old for you? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No? All right, don't be shy this time. Listen, we can be friends. How about that? Yeah?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Friends to lovers. Awesome. All right, so notice what is happening here. I'm not completely removing the flirtation. I'm just lowering the pressure. So first I say, we can be friends, and then I sprinkle in the friends to lovers. So that's a perfect example of applying pressure while maintaining safety. So what you have to understand is basically safety does not equal boring. It just means make the conversation feel more safe. How long is your hair, by the way? When you did this, I kind of...
It's like down here.
Hey, I love that. That's the Indian genetics right there.
I love your hair.
Thank you. I think we'd have some pretty kids. Platonically, though, because we're just friends.
Platonically,
Remember?
yeah.
Platonically, hypothetically speaking.
I've never felt nervous by a guy.
Really?
Ever.
Why is that?
I don't know, but I just don't know what happened.
So I make you nervous. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you did, but now you don't.
Is it because I toned it down a little bit?
Yeah, I think at first it was a bit intense.
I'm not gonna lie, and intentionally did that. Like I toned it down for you.
Why did you do that?
Because you said you were nervous. I didn't want you to skip me again. I'm very good at I'm like a chameleon. I can adapt.
So you can adapt. Okay. Well, I'll put my details in.
All right, so the final takeaway for today's video is that most guys do either too little or too much. And if you do too much, you risk overwhelming her. If you do too little, you risk being in the friend zone or kind of seen as harmless. Calibration is essentially your ability to move in between those two and keep the right level of pressure and intensity. And so this is the kind of stuff that we work on inside my course, not memorizing lines, but more so how to become a better social reader overall. Know when to push, know when to pull back, how to create the right level of intensity, and just overall stuff like this that makes you a better conversationalist. So if you guys are interested, right now I'm also doing a thing where my members can send in their own conversations, and I pick one a week where I kind of analyze it just the same way I did with this video. So again, if you guys are interested, link is going to be in the description, and thank you guys so much for watching.